How can you stop people that can actually hit? No matter all that boxing, you going to get hit. What you gonna do when you get hit?
Gervonta Davis has reacted to Floyd Mayweather's fight offer, warning him about the brutal consequences. Meanwhile, days after shockingly defeating Devin Haney, Ryan Garcia is focusing on his next challenge. He recently confronted Tank and declared his readiness to battle at the 144-pound weight limit.
I don't think Tank's gonna pick Frank Martin, but if he did, he wouldn't fight me because I'm moving up. I'm not doing 140. I'm going 147. I can't make 140. I never even technically fought at 140. I fought every time at 143. My body can't literally go lower than 143. It's impossible.
The only way he's going to fight Tank Davis, it's a catch weight, okay? At 45, 44, just the way they did it to him.
Yep.
Now he's the man. Now he's the face of boxing. Come on now. Come on now.
Yeah.
And Derek James.
However, implementing a 144-pound weight restriction would mark a significant shift for Davis, who has established himself in the lightweight category and established a 136-pound catchweight threshold for his fight against Garcia. Tank might not find much motivation to climb the ranks again against someone he's already defeated, especially when Garcia has firmly stated he won't shed the pounds required for a lightweight showdown. Meanwhile, Ryan stated, "I don't think Tank's gonna beat Frank Martin, but if he did, he wouldn't fight me because I'm moving up. I'm not doing 140, I'm going 147. I can't make 140. I've never even technically fought at 140. My body can't literally go lower than 143. It's impossible. I've tried every technique." Garcia could opt to challenge Davis, seeing it as a potentially profitable bout and an opportunity to redeem his sole professional loss. Yet, no amount of verbal sparring might sway Tank into accepting the match. Despite the buzz, Oscar De La Hoya seems lukewarm about arranging a rematch between the two. However, he did hint at a crucial condition for Davis to meet if he wants to step into the ring with King Rai once more. In a recent media interaction, Golden Boy clarified that for Tank to face Garcia at this point, it would have to be at a catchweight of either 143 or 144 pounds. Fight Hype recorded him saying, "Ryan Garcia told me he can't make 140, so he would want to fight at 143 or 144. Yeah, anybody who wants to fight him, call me at 144 and we will make the fight happen." Garcia lost a chance to challenge Haney for the title in their battle when he missed weight by roughly 3.2 pounds. Now, he is certain that he cannot make 140, so he asserted to fight only at 144 or above. In a fresh X-post, he addressed a fight against a little stupid Tank. In a direct call for a rematch, he wrote, "Come see me at 144 and let's stop the talk. If you beat Frank, let's run at Gervonta." Reflecting on their initial altercation, he contrasted his journey since then within the context of a collage. Amidst this introspection, he extended a challenge to Tank for a rematch, proposing a bout at a weight class more suited to his own comfort. "Let's run at Abdul," he called out in the post. Garcia appears to be riding the wave of his triumph, his adrenaline fueling his fervor. He's actively seeking out opponents, reaching out to anyone and everyone for a chance to spar. Shortly after throwing down the gauntlet for a rematch with Tank, he passionately voiced his desire to take on Sebastian Fundora, Rolando Romero, and Isaac Cruz as well. In an X-post, he wrote, "Fundora for the 154 title, Raleigh's, or Pitbull, this one would be hard to make." Speaking about the multiple fighters Garcia has challenged for a possible fight, Oscar De La Hoya told the media, "That's the beauty of Ryan. Now we have to believe him. Now we have to we can't be scratching our heads anymore with Ryan and saying, is he going to get in the ring? Is he going to fight? No. Ryan is the perfect marketer for himself. He's great for boxing." However, Gervonta Davis recently made waves on social media by advising Ryan Garcia to consider hanging up his gloves after Garcia's resounding triumph over Devin Haney. In April of last year, the bout between Garcia and Davis set the stage for a staggering financial success, raking in over $100 million in revenue from ticket sales and pay-per-view purchases. This remarkable achievement catapulted it into the ranks of Nevada's top 5 highest-grossing boxing matches in history. Davis ultimately put a stop to Garcia's momentum within 7 rounds at the T-Mobile Arena. However, after Garcia's triumph over Haney, the reigning WBA lightweight champion took to social media with a now-erased tweet. In it, he confidently declared that if a rematch were on the horizon, the outcome would remain unchanged. Davis posted on social media platform X, "It's best Ryan retire now. He is going to get hurt badly." On the other hand, Shakur Stevenson posted on social media recently, urging Gervonta Tank Davis to stop ducking him and take the fight. Shakur, the undefeated WBC lightweight champion with a record of 21 wins and 10 knockouts made it clear to Tank that his rivalry isn't directed towards his former promoter, Floyd Mayweather. Instead, he urged Tank to concentrate on the prospect of facing him in the ring. For weeks now, WBA regular Tank and Shakur have been engaged in a heated exchange of words. However, it remains uncertain whether Tank's primary aim is to generate excitement for his June 15th title defense against Frank Martin, given the lackluster anticipation from fans for what seems like a lopsided matchup. Top Rank's organizers are keeping mum about Shakur's upcoming challenger for his title defense, scheduled on July 6th, airing on ESPN from the Prudential Center in Newark, New Jersey. To boost his odds of facing Tank Davis in the ring, Shakur must abandon his hit and don't get hit mantra and embrace the chaos of battle. Shakur Stevenson conveyed to Gervonta via social media that the issue was not with Floyd Mayweather personally. He stated that he is the fighter who desires to compete against Gervonta and urged for the fight to materialize. Stevenson mentioned his consistent efforts on social media and expressed frustration at continually discussing the matter. He called upon Davis to stop avoiding the fight and to agree to a unification bout.
Say, man, look, man. Your beef is not with Floyd Mayweather. You sitting here beefing with Floyd. It's a fighter out here that's been calling your name that want to fight you. Gervonta Tank Davis, let's make the fight happen, man. I'm tired of tweeting. I'm tired of talking about it. Stop ducking me and let's make the fight happen, man. Come on.
Supporters have grown weary of the prolonged anticipation for the Tank versus Shakur showdown. It's evident that the delay stems from Tank Davis's reluctance, as he hasn't displayed any enthusiasm for facing the defensive maestro or any formidable opponent. You'd reckon Stevenson would catch on to Tank Davis's game by now and throw in the towel on facing him, yet he's still game, showing the scarcity of marquee PPV contenders in the lightweight realm. When Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia made their move up to the 140-pound division, it created a void in exciting PPV matchups for Shakur Stevenson. Apart from Tank, who seems content with his carefully curated career path over the past 11 years, there are few compelling options for Stevenson to face. Tank's professional journey seems to revolve around generating buzz for his matches against less challenging opponents by strategically leveraging other fighters whom he has no genuine plans to face. In this instance, Tank appears to be utilizing Shakur as a means to capture fans' attention for his upcoming June 15th bout against Frank Martin. The most significant clashes are indeed postponed frequently, strategically timed to maximize their commercial potential, yet missing the optimal moment when the competition would reach its peak intensity. Boxing Scene questioned Top Rank CEO Todd Dubois on the likelihood of a meeting between Tank and Stevenson in the future. He said, "I hope so. I think it makes sense. I think those weight classes between 130 and 140 pounds are brilliant. I think there's a lot of moving and shaking going on there. I think they are all touching the weight classes and can touch all of them. Their size is good enough that they can drop in weight to lose 3 to 5 pounds and move up in weight to gain 3 to 5 pounds." Dubois further expressed his views on the potential Tank and Stevenson fight, suggesting that there is considerable excitement surrounding it. However, he emphasized the importance of managing everyone's expectations. Dubois referred to past instances like the proposed rematches between Oscar De La Hoya and Felix Trinidad, as well as Floyd Mayweather and De La Hoya, to illustrate the need for caution. He added, "So I think there's a lot of fun that can be done there, but we've got to get everybody's expectations to the table." Dubois mentioned the risk of the situation becoming similar to the delay seen in the Mike Tyson and Lennox Lewis rematch, implying that such delays can diminish the appeal of the fight if not managed properly. He said, "We can talk about one day Oscar De La Hoya and Felix Trinidad were going to fight again. They were going to do a rematch. One day Floyd Mayweather and De La Hoya were going to do a rematch. And you don't want it to be the Mike Tyson Lennox Lewis situation, where it was one day, but one day too long." Moreover, Dubois underscored the significance of Newark in Shakur Stevenson's future endeavors, highlighting the importance of hometowns in boxing. He referenced past examples such as Floyd Mayweather fighting in Grand Rapids, Michigan, and Miguel Cotto regularly competing in Puerto Rico. Dubois said, "We always believed in hometowns, right? We've always loved hometowns. And dating back to when Floyd Mayweather fought in Grand Rapids, Michigan, I put the Fighting Mayweathers there, and then he fought after his first title defense, to Miguel Cotto being in Puerto Rico at least once a year. It's always good to do that. It's not good to disconnect, you know." On the other hand, Ryan Garcia's favoring Tank Davis over Shakur has raised eyebrows among fans, who speculate whether he's simply cozying up to his past victor in hopes of securing a lucrative rematch. Aligning with Tank seems like Ryan's strategic move to secure that coveted second bout. His eagerness for a rematch has become palpable in recent actions. Shakur eyes a potential showdown with Tank Davis before the year concludes, pending the agreement of the Baltimore-born fighter. He is eager to take on Tank Davis sooner rather than later. He sees it as a pivotal move for his career, believing that defeating Davis now could catapult him to new heights. Instead of waiting until the end of his upcoming upcoming 6-fight contract, Shakur recognizes the potential for his career to flourish by facing Davis sooner. He anticipates not only the professional accolades, but also the financial rewards that victory over Davis could bring, setting him on a lucrative path for the future. However, Ryan Garcia is predicting a win for Tank over Shakur, saying on X, Gervonta beats Shakur. But why is Ryan predicting that Tank will win? Is Ryan's support for this cause a sly ploy motivated by self-interest? Perhaps Ryan is aiming to maintain a favorable relationship with Tank Davis. Securing a lucrative rematch with Tank Davis hinges on Ryan's decision not to oppose him in any of his matches. Alternatively, Ryan might genuinely believe that Tank Davis will triumph over Shakur. Considering Ryan's intense desire for a rematch with Tank, it's probable he's resorting to praise in the hopes of winning favor and earning a shot at redemption. Ignoring all these talks of a rematch with Garcia or a potential fight with Shakur, Gervonta has delivered a blunt ultimatum to his once guide, Floyd Mayweather, declaring his intent to deliver a knockout blow without hesitation. Davis displayed a nonchalant attitude towards any consequences, even the prospect of a return to confinement. Davis's incendiary remarks unfolded on social media, where he boldly declared, "Now I f*** around and knock Floyd out when I see them, and I'll care about going back to jail," referencing his past legal troubles, including a 90-day jail sentence stemming from a hit-and-run incident in November 2020. The contentious exchange didn't stop there, with Davis further disparaging Mayweather's security measures, alleging, "He is such a bitch. He doesn't allow his security to carry guns." Floyd Mayweather took to Instagram to mock his former protege, Gervonta Davis, by sharing a video of Davis dancing and captioning it with, "We always knew he had sugar in his tank." Mayweather further agitated the situation by urging a fight between Shakur Stevenson and Gervonta Davis. Over time, the chasm between Davis and Mayweather has widened, despite their prior collaboration at Mayweather Promotions. Davis severed ties with the promotional entity in late 2022, choosing to forge his own path with the support of advisor Al Heyman. Initially, their separation seemed friendly, but disputes reignited when Davis claimed Mayweather impeded his access to training facilities at the Mayweather gym before his showdown with Ryan Garcia in April 2023. Despite the temporary semblance of harmony witnessed as Mayweather cheered Davis to victory against Garcia, their relationship has once more deteriorated. Mayweather's recent social media commentary, seemingly aimed at Davis and fellow fighters, elicited a swift and biting retort from the young pugilist. Accusations of financial mismanagement and the branding of Mayweather as a hater ensued, further deepening the rift between them.
Tell him to get on live right now. And he owe people in Saudi Arabia money too. Bro. Out here scamming people. Tell him to get on live right now.
Keyword fancy, FANCY.
While the Tank versus Floyd feud is not slowing down, it appears that Floyd is hoping he has found his Gervonta Davis replacement. Jersey Carlos Vargas, the rising lightweight under Mayweather Promotions, is turning heads with his electrifying, action-packed fighting style, often likened to Davis. His professional journey has kicked off with remarkable momentum. The native of Curaçao made his debut in November 2022 in Amsterdam, Holland, defeating Janko Nadenov in the first round. Mayweather noticed his impressive performance and quickly signed him. Vargas revealed, "That fight went viral. It came on ESPN and everything. 2 weeks after the fight, I was on the phone with Mayweather Promotions. 2 weeks after that, I was signed, and 2 weeks after that, I moved to Las Vegas to the Mayweather gym." Vargas improved his professional record to 2-0 last month by dominating Derek Gates in the first round after his knockout victory over Nadenov. Now that he's acclimated to his new surroundings and training, he should continue to be active. Similar to Vargas, Gervonta Davis inked a deal with Mayweather Promotions in the early stages of his career. Nonetheless, their association has been fraught with turbulence ever since Tank claimed his first world championship title in 2017. In the latter part of 2022, Davis parted ways with Mayweather Promotions following his bout against Rolly Romero, choosing to forge his own path under the mentorship of his current advisor, Al Heyman. Ever since, the duo has engaged in a flurry of banter on social platforms, with Davis recently issuing a bold warning to Mayweather, vowing to deliver a knockout blow the next time they cross paths. Meanwhile, the feud started when Davis posted a video of Mayweather on social media early on Friday morning, claiming it was meant for him. In the clip, Mayweather said, "A lot of times what these fighters are looking at, they're looking at Floyd with the cars, they're looking at Floyd being flashy. Man, listen, I made so many sacrifices. Y'all are looking at the end results. Mayweather remarked that even when he was a champion with hundreds of millions in the bank, he remained dedicated to his training in the gym. He criticized some fighters for focusing on superficial concerns like their outfits and the appearance of their boots, suggesting that they prioritize the wrong things. Mayweather pointed out that many fighters are living paycheck to paycheck, indicating a lack of financial stability despite their professional status. Mayweather added, "And when I was champion having hundreds of millions in the bank, I still was on my grind in that gym. Y'all are worried about your outfits, how your boots look, worried about the wrong things. A lot of you fighters are living check to check." Davis, adamant Mayweather's comments were about him, has fired back on Instagram. He says all this bullshit, but he's in Dubai and can't leave because he's been taking niggas' money and not doing what they paid him to do. Hater. On X, a fan said to Davis, "Let me find out Floyd is being held hostage in Dubai," to which Davis replied, "He gotta pay people that money back. If I'm lying, tell him to go live right now. He's been stuck over there for a minute too." The feud broke out on social media on Friday night. In retaliation, Mayweather shared recordings of Davis dancing that were meant to belittle and make fun of him. However, Gervonta Davis's relentless pursuit of a feud with Floyd Mayweather continues to escalate, as evidenced by his recent provocative tweet. In the tweet, Gervonta ominously declares, "I'm coming to get you." This statement not only signifies his refusal to back down, but also suggests a possible desire to confront Mayweather in a physical altercation. Davis's choice of words conveys a sense of determination and aggression. By stating that he is coming to get Mayweather, he implies a direct challenge or confrontation. This could suggest that Davis is not content with merely engaging in verbal sparring, but may be considering taking their dispute to a physical level. Notably, both Floyd and Davis used to spar together in the past.
Yeah.
Davis's tweet indicates a deep-seated animosity towards Mayweather. It suggests that Davis harbors strong emotions towards Mayweather and is actively seeking a confrontation with him. This could stem from unresolved issues or grievances between the two parties. The tweet also hints at the possibility of a potential fight between Davis and Mayweather. While it is unclear whether Davis intends to challenge Mayweather to a boxing match or simply wants to settle their differences outside the ring, his words indicate a readiness to confront Mayweather in some form. Overall, Gervonta Davis's latest tweet is a clear indication that the feud between him and Mayweather is far from over. With Davis expressing his intent to confront Mayweather, it remains to be seen how Mayweather will respond to this latest provocation and whether it will escalate further.
Cold bombs. That too. Cold. Tell Floyd to get on live. Tell him show where he at. Yo, them people over in Dubai that money. Tell him get on.
Moreover, Davis recently dropped subtle hints suggesting Mayweather's financial woes, prompting a sharp response from the former champion's camp. Notably, rapper 50 Cent extended a hand of assistance to Mayweather, should he indeed be facing dire financial straits. Sharing a screenshot of Davis's tweet on his Instagram, the 48-year-old music icon wrote, "Oh nah, this is real. Gervonta would not say no like that if it wasn't official. Me and Champ are beefing, but he is my brother. I got some money if he needs it." The dynamic between 50 Cent and Mayweather isn't exactly stellar. Their clash dates back to 2014, when the rapper dared Mayweather to tackle a page from a Harry Potter book. Yet, despite their discord, 50 Cent was willing to extend a helping hand to Mayweather, setting aside their past conflicts. Floyd Mayweather and Gervonta Davis's dynamic seems to fluctuate between admiration and animosity. Their digital clashes aren't new, but even after Davis backed Mayweather in the Garcia super fight, he didn't hold back when Mayweather made a sly remark aimed at him. Reportedly, Mayweather remarked that contemporary boxers lack the same mentality he possessed during his peak years. But the unfolding saga surrounding Floyd Mayweather's alleged detainment in Dubai has captivated the combat sports community, sparking intense speculation and debate. With Gervonta Davis leading the charge in shedding light on Mayweather's predicament, the situation has only grown more intriguing. Rick Glazer, a respected figure within the boxing world, recently provided some insight into Mayweather's situation. According to Glazer, Mayweather is indeed being held by the Dubai government due to a substantial financial debt unrelated to boxing. This revelation adds a new layer of complexity to the mystery surrounding Mayweather's whereabouts and status. Glazer tweeted, "Just got off the phone with my guy in Dubai. He told me that Floyd Mayweather is definitely being held by the government court system there, as he owes a substantial amount of money in Dubai." Davis, who initially brought attention to Mayweather's situation, has doubled down on his claims in light of Glazer's remarks. Davis maintains that Mayweather's detainment is the result of his failure to repay debts owed in Dubai. This assertion has reignited speculation about Mayweather's financial woes and the potential repercussions he faces in Dubai. Glazer added, "They take indebtedness over there very seriously. I was told the debt is unassociated with boxing. Floyd's desperately trying to work things out, to no avail so far." So Gervonta "Tank" Davis is correct that Floyd's being held there. The absence of concrete information from Mayweather himself has only fueled speculation further. Despite his initial social media posts documenting his travels to Dubai, Mayweather has since remained silent on the matter. The lack of updates from Mayweather has left fans and followers in the dark, leading to increased curiosity and concern. Glazer's statements have drawn attention not only to Mayweather's situation, but also to the strained relationship between Mayweather and Davis. Davis's willingness to speak out against Mayweather, coupled with Glazer's corroborating remarks, has added credibility to the claims of Mayweather's detainment. Meanwhile, Gervonta Davis added, "He gotta pay them people that money back. If I'm lying, tell him to go live right now." However, skepticism remains, with some questioning the credibility of Glazer's claims and the motives behind Davis's outspokenness. Nevertheless, the ongoing saga surrounding Mayweather's detainment in Dubai continues to captivate the combat sports world, leaving fans and followers eagerly awaiting further developments. Make sure to check out some of our other videos on the screen if you enjoyed this one.